A red snake was attracted to a girl's music. As it became lost in the music, a hunter suddenly appeared and caught him. The girl quietly followed behind him to try and save the snake. As soon as the hunter was distracted, she stole his bamboo basket. Then she set the snake free. But she didn't know that the snake was actually the dragon prince. 15 years later, according to the tribe's law, the girl was to be drowned in the sea as a sacrifice to the dragon god on her coming of age day. Just as she was about to drown, that same snake transformed into a divine dragon and freed her from her bonds. The girl thought that maybe the dragon god was going to eat her, and just as she turned around, there was a handsome man standing in front of her. The dragon god immediately recognized her as the same girl who had saved him 15 years ago. He became emotional and suddenly kissed her. Chancellor Turtle witnessed the entire scene. He guessed that this girl would become the future dragon queen. An hour later, the dragon god received an urgent summons from his mother. He told the girl that as soon as he resolved his matters at the dragon palace, he would return to the human world and marry her. Then he transformed into a golden dragon and went to the dragon palace. The girl was also sent back to the human world by magic. When her father saw her, he became very angry because the girl was a sacrifice for the dragon god, and if they brought her back, the dragon god might get angry. If there was a drought next year, the villagers would not spare their family. Saying this, her father prepared to throw her into the river again. Just then, a golden light emerged from the water. Everyone mistook Chancellor Turtle for an immortal and immediately knelt down and began to worship. Just as the girl was about to kneel down, Chancellor Turtle quickly stopped her. After all, the girl was the future dragon queen, and he himself was just a high-ranking minister. He had no right to make the dragon queen bow down and greet him. He had just heard in the dragon palace that the dragon god was going to marry that girl. The dragon mother was also very happy. She had ordered that a grand wedding should be held in 7 days to welcome the girl. They hoped that after the wedding, the girl would bear children for their dragon clan. Chancellor Turtle's visit was to please the girl's family. He promised that he would grant 3 wishes. The greedy father, upon hearing this, said that he had never eaten his fill in his entire life. His first wish was for a lavish full-table meal. Chancellor Turtle lightly waved his duster, and immediately, plates filled with delicious food appeared on the table. Seeing this, everyone ate the food greedily. The girl had barely taken a few bites when her father finished everything. Then the father asked for his second wish. He wanted countless treasures of gold and silver. As soon as he said this, piles of precious and strange items scattered across the floor. The father had never seen so much wealth in his life. Now that he was convinced that an immortal could grant his every wish, he made his third wish as well. He didn't just want to be a king, he wanted to become an emperor directly. However, it is crucial to consider the multifaceted role and historical significance of Chancellor Tur. Chancellor Tur, a figure of immense influence and often controversial decisions, has consistently shaped the political landscape through a series of strategic maneuvers and policy implementation. His tenure has been marked by both periods of remarkable prosperity and challenging crises, each demanding a unique approach to govern. The however in this context introduces a pivotal counterpoint or an important qualification to a previously stated idea, suggesting that despite certain prevailing assumptions or initial observations, Chancellor Tur's actions or the circumstances surrounding him present a different, perhaps more complex reality. This necessitates a deeper dive into the intricacies of his leadership, the motivations behind his policies, and the long-term ramifications of his decisions on the populace and the broader geopolitical environment. Understanding the full scope of Chancellor Tur's impact requires an examination of his early career, his rise to power, the key alliances he forged, and the adversaries he confronted. Furthermore, it is imperative to analyze the economic, social, and cultural shifts that occurred under his administration, as these provide invaluable insights into the true legacy of his time in office. The complexities of his character and the political climate in which he operated are essential elements for a comprehensive understanding of his historical footprint.